Taffy presents the Magic Clown.
Hello, everybody. Well, that was very good. Now I want to see how well you boys and girls can sing, and the boys and girls out there. I want you to all join me in singing the new Magic Clown song. Watch your television, and you sing along with you. I want to hear how well you've learned it. Are we ready, orchestra? Strike up the band. Oh, we love the Magic Clown. The swellest show in town. The tricks are fun for everyone. We love the Magic Clown. There's laughing too, you know. He stars in every show. And have you heard the magic word? Hey, it's Dynamo! You know, you did that very, very well, boys and girls. And you boys and girls out there have learned the song very well, too. But tell you what, come on over with me now, because I want to do a trick for you. I want you to meet an old friend of mine by the name of Bossy. Bossy the cow. And you know, she's out in the meadows, right among all the cowslips. See those pretty little cowslips down there? Every once in a while, she eats one. What do you think of that? Well, Bossy is the kind of a cow that loves to give milk to good little boys and girls. And I brought a milk bucket along. It looks like a glass, doesn't it? I brought this milk bucket along, and I'm going to see if Bossy will give milk. All right, Bossy, you give some milk. Oh, she won't give any milk. Oh, I forgot the most important part of all. In order to make Bossy give milk, you have to pump a little like this. And you watch it. We'll see if we can make Bossy give milk. Shall we do that? Now, Bossy, you be a good cow and give us some milk. Whoa, whoa, whoa. That's good, Bossy. You're doing very, very nice. I wouldn't be surprised if we'll have a pailful before. That's about enough, don't you think? That's about enough. Look at that great big glass of good milk. And I want to do a trick with it. I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I have a little can over here, in this little can. What does that can say, boys and girls? Evaporated milk. So I tell you what, we'll take this glass of milk that Bossy just was kind enough to give us, and we'll put this little can of evaporated milk right over it. Now, you see, there's nothing in it. You can look right through and see my big red nose on the other side. And I'm going to put that right over the glass of milk, and you watch. What does that can say? Evaporated milk, and where did everybody say the magic word now? And when you say the magic word, that's just what the milk does. It evaporates the glass and the milk and everything, and you can see my nose right through there. That's why they call it evaporated milk. What are you doing?
Nothing.
What have you got there?
Won't tell you.
Well, tell me.
No? You want a hint?
Give me a hint.
All right. It has the dandiest, candiest flavor.
Oh,
And it melts in your mouth.
Oh, I've got it.
Oh, sure you have. And boys and girls, I have mine too. I just want you to know that I wouldn't be without my Bonomo's Turkish Taffy. It's so delicious, and gee, it just gives you a lot of pep too. You know, it's so easy to crack down on the table. Like that, see? Oh, I just tell you, boys and girls, look at those nice, small, delicious pieces of Bonomo's Turkish Taffy. Oh, they're small enough, see, to where you can put them in your mouth like that, and you can share them with your friends and your neighbors if you want to. And Bonomo's Turkish Taffy lasts so long. As a matter of fact, you know, with your money, Bonomo's Turkish Taffy just goes a long, long, long way. So, if you want the peppiest and the most wonderfulest candy you ever had, you just look for the red, white, and blue wrapper. It's the new Never Stick wrapper at your favorite candy counter. And if you don't see it, you just say to the candy man, I want my bar of Bonomo's Turkish Taffy. Oh, it's wonderful. And now, Magic Clown?
Well, you know, Jack, I've been showing the boys and girls how to make pictures. Oh, once every 2 or 3 weeks, I make one of these pictures for them. And today, I thought I'd make one that, to my mind, is very, very timely. I want you to watch this, Jack, too, because it's going to show you something really good. You know, boys and girls, this is the time of the year when we all start thinking about those wonderful, great, big turkey dinners, isn't it? Yeah. So, I'm going to tell you a little about a very, very, very early turkey dinner. You see, once upon a time, there was a fellow who looked something like this. And you tell me, if you can, just what this fellow is.
An Indian. An Indian.
Why, sure enough, as soon as you see those feathers, you know that he's an Indian. And do you know that Indians went to the very first turkey dinner there ever was? Did you know that?
No.
Well, they certainly did. And I'm going to show you about this Indian. He was an old friend of mine, this particular Indian. And I think he'll be a friend of every one of yours, too. Oh, he's a really fancy Indian, isn't he? Look at all these big fancy things he wears. He wears such fancy clothes and such a pretty big neck piece. And we have it right here. Oh, look at this neck piece. Look at that. My goodness. And then I have here something. It looks like an elephant's trunk, doesn't it?
Yeah.
And you watch. I'm going to put that right up here on this Indian friend of mine. This elephant's trunk, right like that. And I think I have a couple little pieces over here that are really, these are sort of funny pieces. We'll put one of these pieces, well, I'll tell you what we'll do. We'll put one over here like this, and we'll put another one up here like this. Now, that doesn't look much like an Indian now, does it? So I'll tell you what. I'm going to turn it over just like this. And what have we got?
A turkey.
Why, there's a great big fat turkey. What do you think of that?
And now, let's visit the beautiful home of the world's smallest magician. Built just like the famous Turkish Taffy kettle, we see a huge puff of magic smoke, and here is the one and the only Laffy.
Well. Hello, Laffy. Laffy, what are you doing down there? Oh, Laffy, are you going to do a trick for us this morning? Oh, it's a secret. You wanted to hide for a minute. Oh, Jack Gregson has to help us. Well, let's get Jack Gregson over here, shall we? Jack, will you come over here and help
hi,
us with
Laffy.
the trick?
How are you?
Well, I'm sure he's very, very glad to see you this morning, Jack.
What have you got in mind?
Oh, you want to borrow something from Jack? Jack, have you $5?
$5?
Oh,
Magic clown, for heaven's sake.
no. Oh, all you wanted to borrow was a ring. Have you a ring?
Oh, yeah, I've got this one.
Well, take it right off, will you, sir?
Sure.
Just fine. Laffy,
There it is.
will that do for your trick? That will do very, very well. Well, all right, fine. We'll put it right down on the table. And you have a handkerchief here, a pretty blue handkerchief. Of course, you boys and girls out there don't know what color it is, but it really is a pretty blue handkerchief. And what? Oh, you want to put the ring up under the handkerchief. All right, boys and girls, we'll put the ring up under there, and you can see it. Can you see that ring right there? Laffy's holding on to it. Can you all see it? Oh, well, you watch. Now, what sort of a trick are you going to do for us? Oh, you're going to make the ring disappear. Laffy, I don't believe you can do that. You can't. Watch. For goodness. Well, Laffy did make the ring disappear, and what have we got here? Why, a bird cage and a bird. Laffy, that was a very. And I'll bet Jack Gregson liked that one, too.
Oh, that was wonderful, Magic Cloud. That was wonderful. Say, you know, one of the nicest things about showing you people hard candy is the fact that I get to eat some every now and then, too. Yes, sir, just say Corday for the very, very best in hard candies. There's every type of hard candy that you ever dreamed about. First, for instance, look at this raspberries, the filled raspberries they are for double enjoyment. And then there's fine, crunchy, peanut brittle peanuts. And then real fruit-flavored baby tart cuts. And there are many more, too. There's taste to suit everybody. And they all taste the best because it is Corday. And Corday makes only the best in hard candies. For instance, these delicious Corday peppermint beauties. Oh, I'm telling you, these are real pepperminty peppermints. They certainly are, with an out-of-this-world flavor. And they're made, too, in just the right sizes. So whenever you want to taste some of that real fine, fresh, minty flavor, they're right there for you to chew and to suck on. And that's pretty often, believe you me. Now, just look, if you will, for the Corday display at J.J. Newberry, W.T. Grant, F.W. Woolworth, S.H. Kress, of course, H.L. Green, the McCrory stores, the McClellan stores, G.C. Murphy, Neisner Brothers, M.H. Landau, M.H. Lamston, and the Fisher Beer stores. Now, you can buy Corday hard candies, if you'd like, by the bagful, so you can have just the candy you want whenever you want it. So, just remember to say Corday for perfection in confection.
You know that Jack Gregson has the very best ideas I've ever heard of. But speaking of ideas, I have a little idea for a trick. I'd like to show you boys and girls a card trick. And you know Jack helped Laffy, so I think I'll ask Jack to come over and help me. Come on over and help me, will you, Jack?
I sure will.
That's
I'll stand back
Tell
here,
you what
Matt.
I'm going to do. A pack of cards. This fellow up here, would you like to take one for me, sir? Okay. You take one right out if you will. Take one out. That's fine. And look at... Don't look at it yet. Don't look at it. Sister, would you like one too? You take one right out. Don't look at it. Don't look at it. Take it right out. That's fine. Would you want one too, sir? You take one, but don't look at it. That's right. That's right. Don't look at it. That's right. All right, now I'll turn my back. And now you look at it and show it to Jack Gregson, and Jack, show it to everybody out there in the audience. Have you done that, Jack?
There's the first one.
That's right.
Here's the second one.
That's right.
And here's the third one.
That's very, very good. Now, don't let me see them, but you put them back in the pack, if you will. Put it right back in the pack. 1, 2, 3. Oh, you put it right back on top, but that's all right. I'll mix them down in the deck like that. You know, I don't think everyone out there could see these little cards, so I'm going to put those away. And I have some great big cards here that you can all see, can't you? And oh, yes, and over here, I have a sort of a little frame that they fit into just like this. Now, who took the first card? Who took the first card? You did? Call it out loud, good and loud, Sonny. The 6 of clubs, 6 of clubs, 6 of clubs. Come up and meet this young man. Come on up, 6 of clubs. Come right up. Very good, 6 of clubs. Come right up. Who took the next card? What was it? What was it? What was it, Jack Gregson?
The second
Yes.
card? Well, that was the 8 of...
The 8 of spades?
Spades.
Well, sure enough, there it comes right. And do you know what card you took, sir? Don't tell us yet. What was it? The Queen of Hearts. All right, the Queen of Hearts. You come on up, too. Come on up, Queen of Hearts. Come up, Queen of Hearts.
Well, that's coming up backwards.
Oh, wait a minute. Oh, this is terrible. Something's happened. Oh, for goodness sakes. Who knows the magic word? And what do you think of that? And there it is. As soon as you said the magic word, there it came up. Just like that. What do you think of that?
That was really wonderful, wasn't it, boys and girls? Oh, congratulations,
Thank
Magic
you,
Clown. That was
thank
good.
you, sir.
Gee, Magic Clown, I'm awful sorry, but that's about all the time we have for today. But now, before we leave, tell me, have you got some real nice tricks planned for the boys and girls next week?
Now, Jack, you wouldn't let me have a piece of candy before the show.
Yeah?
So I won't tell you what I've got planned for next week.
Well, tell me this. Will both the boys and girls enjoy them?
Oh, and just as much as they enjoy Bonomo's Turkey's Taffy.
Oh, well, that's a cinch then. They'd all have a good time.
Don't forget, you buy yourself a bar of Bonomo's Turkey's Taffy.
The Magic Clown is presented each week at this same time by Bonomo, the makers of quality candy for over 50 years. Buy now and buy Bonomo's Peanut Brittle, the Better Butter Brittle, and Bonomo's Turkish Taffy.
NBC Television.